Alright guys, this is a college football video. Today I'm going to be explaining my top 5 favorite college football teams / top 5 college football teams that I enjoy to watch and I will be watching this season. Now, I know all you guys out there, I know all you Jeff Squad members out here that are subbed do not like college sports, except for Jeffrey House. But college sports are the most competitive sports, or it's because players don't play for the money, for crying out loud. Players play for a number one draft to be a number one draft pick. That is what college sports is about. Playing for the number one draft pick. See if you can get drafted number one overall. That's why college basketball, it's really it's crazy. Same with college football, college baseball, and of course every college sports. Now moving on, here we go. Top 5 list. Number 5 is the North Carolina State Wolfpack. Now, this may be a reason why I hate North Carolina and Tar Heel football. The Tar Heels just suck, but that's not the reason I hate them. I hate them because NC State has been a big rival of North Carolina, and most NC State fans hate North Carolina, and if not Duke. North Carolina State has been, for me, a fun team. I mean, what Bradley Chubb has done on the field last year was incredible. I mean, sure, he's gone now, but the NC State Wolfpack had a pretty solid defense last season, led by Bradley Chubb, but then again, they still have Ryan Finley returning at quarterback. Alright, moving on. Number 4 is the Penn State Nittany Lions. Now, Penn State, they're the only Northern college team I go for. Because Penn State, well, maybe Oregon for football, not football, for basketball and baseball, but Penn State is just, it's phenomenal story with Penn State. I mean, you had Trace McSorley, Saquon Barkley, Jawan Johnson, and plenty others, including a really good offensive line. And Saquon Barkley was explosive. Penn State's losing Barkley, but I still feel they'll be explosive. Penn State, for me, is one of the most fun teams to watch in the Big Ten, beside Wisconsin and Ohio State. As much as I hate Ohio State football, but Ohio State is very fun to watch, even though I hate the Buckeyes. Now, moving on, we got number 3 is the Virginia Tech Hokies. Now, keep in mind, these are 2 of 3 ACC teams on here. I find the ACC is one of the best conferences in North America because the ACC has a lot of competitiveness, and Florida State, Clemson, Miami, Virginia Tech, Virginia with Bronco Mendenhall. I hate Virginia, let's be honest. NC State, Louisville with Jackson, North Carolina when they were good, Wake Forest now, and Duke coming up. The ACC has so much talent. Miami has a lot. And Virginia Tech has been very exciting for me. Virginia Tech just hit me there because I started following Virginia Tech since last season when I first started watching a full season of college football. College football is the most fun sport to watch in North America because college football is competitive, and it's more competitive than the NFL. The MLB is also competitive, but players play for money. But, however, in college baseball, players play for a number 1 draft pick. And that's why college sports is competitive. Sorry if I repeated that so many times. And Virginia Tech has struck me because, Virginia Tech, entering that season, they were the ACC Coastal Champions of the previous season, lost to Clemson in the ACC Championship game. They played Clemson again, and they gave them a scare, but Clemson pulled away. Virginia Tech is just a pretty solid football team, and I will look forward to watching Virginia Tech football this season. Moving on, number 2, you guessed it, It's the shirt I'm wearing, the Florida State Seminoles. Now, this team, they are in Tallahassee, I know. That's where they are. Florida State football has struck me because I like what they do on the field. They do a lot of good stuff. They are a pretty solid football team. I mean, sure, they lost defensive playmakers, and last season, that was brutal. We should have beat Miami, Louisville, and NC State because Miami was lucky. Jacob Pugh that was not targeting on Jacob Pugh and NC State, even though I kind of like NC State, and James Blackman screwed up against Louisville. So did Jimbo Fisher, but now he's gone. Now, Florida State has been there. Well, my dad's a Florida State fan, you know that's why. The Seminoles are very good. The Seminoles have been pretty competitive. And now moving on to my top team, it is the South Florida Bulls for football. Now, football, it's USF all day, beside Florida State, Virginia Tech, Penn State, and NC State. Florida State is USF is the local college. I've not been to a USF game. I will try to go to one against either Georgia Tech, or UCF. But I really want to go to UCF. And I do want to go to the Georgia Tech game as well because I want to see the triple option in action. You know? Because the triple option is very hard to stop. Anyway, that's it for this vid. Hope you enjoy. Bye.